He snakied on.
Final day, final 2 hours, he gets hit by a viper, right? This is a terrible Christmas story.
What makes you say that? I believe it'll be a beloved holiday tale, just like that classic Samuel L. Jackson movie.
I have had it with these Merry Christmas snakes on this Happy Hanukkah plane.
Long story short,
it was the boast that lit up the internet, and then the boast that refused to die. At that Ohio rally, Donald Trump didn't just defend himself. He reframed his entire biography. He painted a picture of academic dominance, of intellectual superiority, of a young man so sharp that even his professors supposedly leaned on him for guidance. In a political era built on spectacle, it was the perfect applause line.
No, you were telling us how dangerous Peru was?
28,000 people die a year from a snake bite, a certain snake. It's a viper, right?
This is a speech about Christmas. You might be thinking, naturally, why snakes?
And it worked. The crowd loved it. But hours later, under the bright lights of the Ed Sullivan Theater, spectacle met scrutiny. On The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned what could have been a quick joke into a full-blown segment. The energy was different from his usual monologue rhythm. Slower, sharper, intentional. He reminded viewers of the rally clip, replaying the #1 claim. Then he held up the leather-bound commencement book from the University of Pennsylvania archives. Page by page, he walked the audience through the honors listings. Summa cum laude, magna cum laude. Cum laude, each pause stretched longer than the last. Each page turn-built tension. Each missing name amplified the punchline before it even arrived. When the class ranking sheet appeared on screen, the room shifted. According to the document shown, Trump's placement was near the bottom, 364 out of 366, whether viewers saw it as devastating proof or late-night satire. The impact was undeniable. The audience reaction wasn't just laughter, it was release. The kind of explosive roar that comes when anticipation finally collapses into payoff. But the story didn't stop in that studio. Clips flooded social media. News outlets replayed the segment. Supporters questioned the context.
Oh, please announce your new policy and initiative. Is it a way to help with affordability? Is it a plan to keep healthcare premiums from skyrocketing? Please, sir, please. What is this unbelievable policy thing?
We're building an ark like the Arc de Triomphe. It will be like the one in Paris, but to be honest with you, it blows it away. Blows it away.
Look, to be honest with you, if I have to be, not my first choice, but to be honest, yes, it's gonna be better than the Ark.
Critics celebrated the moment as a takedown. Online debates ignited over academic records, transparency, and political exaggeration. The segment became bigger than comedy. It turned into a cultural flashpoint about image versus evidence. For decades, Trump's public persona has centered on winning best deals, best buildings, best ratings, best words. Being #1 isn't just a detail, it's a brand pillar. So when that specific claim collided with documentation presented on national television, the contrast felt dramatic. Colbert framed it as a myth meeting a ledger, and that's why the clip resonated. Not because of GPA alone. Not because of a ranking number, but because in modern politics, narratives spread fast and challenges spread faster. The rally line was crafted for applause. The late night segment was crafted for viral replay. By the next morning, the phrase, #1 was trending, but not in the way it was intended. Commentators dissected it. Memes exaggerated it. Think pieces analyzed it. It was a reminder of how quickly a single sentence, spoken to energize a crowd, can echo across platforms and come back amplified under different lights. In the age of instant archives and televised fact-checking, even decades, old claims can resurface. And that night, What started as a boast became a broadcast battle between story and record, played out in front of millions.